All right, hi everybody, and welcome to the Bluhdhaven podcast, episode number 58. As always, I am your host, Balfour Wong. My guest today is...
Oh, Chris. Hi, what's up?
And I'm Buddy. How you doing?
Hey,
We never go that order.
Nope, we don't. I wanted to switch it up today.
Oh, for a loop there.
So last week was super exciting for us. We released 2 new shows for you guys, and you guys have given us some great support and good feedback from it. If you guys don't know what they are, it's Tales of Ioibos Beginnings, which is a new miniseries focusing on one-shots or short stories revolving characters in our world of Ioibos, our Dungeons and Dragons settings. It's been super fun. The first episode is with Chris playing his Mafaris, and you can actually check out the second episode with Buddy, who played Roland, up on the site today. We also released our first audio drama of Tucson by Night, which is a Vampire the Masquerade show that we just launched. And you guys have blown my mind with over 200 listens in a week, which is awesome for, a new podcast. So if you guys haven't checked it out, go to our website. It's under Tucson by Night. You can also check it out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, just like this one. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there because I was super excited about it.
I'm so excited. It's such a fun
The story
game.
is so interesting.
Oh, shit's popping off.
Oh, yeah. And we can't wait for you guys to listen to the new episode.
When's the next release? Is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
It's today if they're listening to the podcast today.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, because it comes out every Wednesday.
Placement.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So,
I was so excited.
God, man, it got heavy.
Oh yeah.
Rip. And there's a disclaimer in front of it. So, but yeah, no, it was super fun. Good. It was a good, solid week. But talking about new releases, there was a new trailer that dropped for a new movie called. Was it Kong? Is it Godzilla versus Kong?
Godzilla versus Kong, I'm pretty sure.
Godzilla versus Kong, yeah.
So initially, I was super stoked for it.
Like most of us.
Yeah, because I was like, cool, new monster movie, yada, yada, yada. Then I watched the preview, and I'm like, God, fucking, there's too many goddamn humans in this movie.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That is my biggest gripe with like the newer Kong, the newer Godzilla films. Is like it's too focused on humans.
Yeah,
I want to see like
a monster
destruction.
Movie.
Like I want to see a monster cause havoc.
Yeah,
and don't get me what the.
He has a lightning axe.
I know. I was about to bring that up.
There have been theories for that had to been like it's showing just Kong versus Godzilla, but also Kong versus Mechagodzilla or some shit like that.
Yeah, I hear rumors that Mechagodzilla is going to come out.
That was supposed to be like 2 trailers in one kind of deal.
And what it was something along the lines of that those 2 kaiju were part of a war, and they're like the only 2 remaining, so that's why they're fighting.
Yeah, and then but they also, because what was it? And at the end of Skull Island, they teased Mothra, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that has to come into place somehow. But I don't know. Like I think what I was upset about was like there's so many like establishing shots of different characters in different parts of the world.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like this movie is just going to be a very long movie of like human exposition, and the only fighting we're going to see is going to be like the last 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Which is going to bum me out. I mean, I'm just, predicting, but
what I also don't understand is like the last kaiju movie, was it King of Monsters? Godzilla?
I believe so, yeah.
How does that come into play? I mean, I understand the fact that towards the end of that movie, spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched it, obviously. And it's been a few fucking years. Anyway.
Yeah, at your time.
Where, like, they eventually, like, bow down to him or whatever. Like, are they ever going to, like, show what happened after that? Or is just, like, Kong and Godzilla just, like, its own new thing? Like,
is it its own multiverse?
Yeah.
God. There's multiple different timelines.
Iterations. Yeah, because that's the thing is, like, I think that people were saying that, like, this is a different Godzilla.
Yeah. Because it wouldn't make sense because, I mean, again, in Skull Island, it was teased that, hey, Godzilla versus King Kong was obviously going to happen at some point.
Yeah, because is it It's Kong Skull Island where they explain that like Godzilla lives under the island, right?
Yeah, or something along
like there's
those
a
lines.
weird like
yeah, and they showed a
cavern
with all
system.
like the engravings and markings of what happened there.
Right.
Cave drawings.
Thank you. I can't word.
Dude, the English language is such a difficult concept for native English speakers.
How do words good? So difficult.
I word very good, indeed.
It's funny you mention this because I had a conversation with a couple people. I'm calling you out, Alice, for this one.
Uh-oh.
Alice.
She likes Alice. Right now she's into Final Fantasy Online.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And she of course has most of the like premium classes, and one of them is like a gun machinist or whatever, like you can use weapons and all that.
Uh-huh.
And we had this conversation when it comes to the language. It's like, well, I'm going to be the machinist. And I was like, you mean machinist? I was like, no, machinist. Like, well, and I had to explain, well, I understand it's pronounced machinist because of how it's spelt.
Right.
And I was like, but if you think about it in the Western, quote unquote, modern English language, we would have pronounced it machinist. But I feel like they would have went with the Latin variation, which is machinist. And it just turned into a whole, it was like, well, it just became a huge argument.
It's a weird like interpretation.
Yeah, it just became a weird argument of just proving my point.
Arguing just for the sake of arguing because you're technically right.
Yeah, and it's like, and we go, that's what we're saying. We're saying it just became a whole.
Yeah, it's like you're both right in two different ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Language is hard.
That's why I don't talk ever.
Except for the past 4 weeks.
Well, I mean, like when I'm in my own bubble, I just don't talk.
Oh, okay, no,
just kidding. I do. I'm on Xbox all the time with my buddies, bullshitting,
socializing
until like 2 a.m. every night. But whatever.
Jesus, at least it's consistent.
No, I've been getting off at like midnight lately.
Being semi-responsible.
Trying to.
We're adulting. But going back to other new trailers, did you guys see that little snippet of God damn it, Space Jam 2?
No.
So like HBO Max has like a huge trailer of all their new movies that are coming out, and it's like a small snippet of LeBron James.
Sure,
I think so.
I think it's LeBron James. Basketball player.
Basketball man.
Yeah. And like you see like Bugs Bunny shooting up into the sky. So I'm like, all right, I'm excited.
Okay.
Not a basketball fan, but like I like Looney Tunes.
Yeah, that's LeBron James. That's 100%.
Yeah. But it looks cool. Like it's stylized and very modern. So.
I'm so excited for the next wave of furries because Lola Bunny.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be amazing. And
Bring
we thought Zootopia
BB.
was gonna be fucking bad.
It was.
All right, listen.
Did you look at Tumblr when that movie came out?
Listen, Linda. Listen.
Woo.
So I don't get on Tumblr ever.
Tumblr's dead now.
I mean, that was the only good thing about Tumblr was the fucking Rule 34.
Yeah, thanks Yahoo or Verizon, because Verizon owns Yahoo.
Yeah, how dare you? I guess.
Now I have.
I'm not invested in
it's
it
all right.
the same way.
We
I'm not
totally
gonna
fucked ourselves
incriminate
from getting a Verizon sponsorship.
Well, I mean, hopefully they just don't check the backlog.
Right.
Don't listen to this episode. Push your tip in the Whatever marketing rep is listening, don't do it.
I was about to say something else, and I was like, nope, I'm going to hold my tongue for now. That's going to be an afterthought.
Wise. We're going to need an after dark podcast.
Oh my God.
Isn't that what Vampire is, essentially?
Yeah.
But that has a plot.
That has a plot.
We need to just go off the rails and do just talk about the dumbest
We could do
stuff.
that. We can make a new podcast where it's just not
We have
safe
so
for
many
work.
podcasts.
Yeah, we do.
You like audience wise, you don't even know what's coming because
oh my
there'll
God.
be
We
multiple.
are busy. busy bees.
But going back to that little promo thing, Mortal Kombat, dude. Did you guys see that?
No.
New Mortal Kombat movie, and I'm so fucking stoked.
They're coming out with another one?
Yep.
Ooh.
It's a brand new Mortal Kombat film where they're creating a new character for the movie, and they're focusing on him, and everyone else is like supporting cast. But it's gonna have like Liu Kang, Shang Tsung, Sonya Blade,
Tanya,
Kano, Raiden,
Jax.
I don't think Jax is going to be in it.
Did you already
Kung
say Shao
Lao.
Kahn?
Shao Kahn won't be in it because they're going to be having Shang Tsung.
Oh, okay. Makes
So it's
sense.
going to be like the first tournament where Shang Tsung is like representative of Outworld.
That makes
and
sense.
stuff like that.
Makes
And then we'll have Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
You guys remember the old Mortal Kombat movies?
Yeah, I loved them, dude. They were awesome.
So it was like, oh, sorry, no, go for it.
No,
I cut you off.
There's only one Mortal Kombat movie I remember, and I can't
explain it because I guarantee you,
it has to do with the one. The scene that comes up is feel your animality, and just fucking has like that. One. Thank you. I watched that. I remember watching that one constantly.
Yeah, because that's the one with Shang Tsung.
It was horrible. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but God, was that movie dated.
Never really got into the Mortal Kombat cinematic universe.
It's rough.
It is very rough.
I think I've seen a film before, and I was like, wow, this is terrible. I'm never watching anything like this again.
Yeah. No, it's bad. It's definitely like that 90s cheesy action film.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird because usually I'm really into stuff like that.
Huh.
But
I wonder why that one in particular just like...
I don't know.
Didn't stick.
I don't know. I think it was just particularly bad.
No, what was bad was the TV show that they tried to launch.
Oh, God.
So, like, the movie is rough. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not great, but it's just fun.
Yeah.
The TV show that they tried to do after the movie was horrendous. Because even, like, the clothes that they wore, you could tell is like, super cheap-ass fabric.
Oh, maybe it's the TV show. I saw a few episodes of that or something.
It's bad. I mean, you can look it up, but it's just...
It's not even like good bad. It's just bad.
Like bad acting, bad script writing, bad camera angles. There's a fight between Sub-Zero and I think I want to say Jax in the show, and the entire fight is shot at like a downward angle.
Oh, God.
Where like the camera is at the bottom, but it's shooting up, and you just see both of them, and it's static while they're fighting. Like, there's no, like, action movement with the camera. It's just, it's jarring. But thankfully, this new movie doesn't look that way.
Speaking of TV shows, did you guys hear that Mandalorian Season 3 is going to start recording on April of 2021?
Woo!
Yeah, I read that yesterday.
I'm really curious to see what they're going to do with this next season.
I want the...
I feel like Bo-Katan is going to be a very, like, predominant character in the next season.
Oh, 100%. Especially with the Darksaber.
She doesn't have the fucking Darksaber.
Yeah. I'm really excited to see the Boba Fett series.
Oh, yeah, the miniseries?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That they're going to come out with. That looks really... The concept of that sounds really cool.
I'm curious to see if they're going to, like, kill him off or if they're just going to let him do his own thing. Because from my understanding, it's only going to be, like, 3 or 4 episodes.
I don't think they're going to kill him off.
Yeah. I think I already mentioned this at one point, but I'm pretty sure they'll probably have at least one episode, or at least vaguely have it to where IG-88 is killed. That's what obviously Boba does.
I totally forgot about that.
Does take down IG-88.
Mm-hmm. It's canon.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back to the podcast like 2 podcasts ago, Star Wars fans, be excited. A lot of shit's coming out.
Yeah, it's a good time for the Star Wars fans.
Yeah, so starting in April, we'll start getting leaks then.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's just how it happens.
How it is.
I feel like Star Wars is the worst with leaks.
I feel like it's intentional.
I think it is.
It must be, right?
I feel like at least like 75% of it's intentional.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that much information can just get...
Especially from a Disney production.
Leaked out with no repercussions.
Yeah. Like an example would be like the whole Tom Holland stuff when it came to Marvel. Half of that shit that he did had to have been intentional. Mm-hmm. There was no fucking way. The only one that seemed accidental was, God, what's his name? The one that plays Hulk.
Fuck, Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo. That's the one that seemed
when they were doing that interview. Yeah. And he's like, everyone dies.
No, where he had his phone on a live stream, forgot to turn it off, and they were like, you could hear the movie playing, like it was like a special screening.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like that was probably the only one that was accidental.
Well, no, I also think that like his interview with
that too.
Yeah, because like it was like an interview 2 years before Endgame came out.
I think so.
And like they were just like bullshitting, and Mark Ruffalo was just like, yeah, everyone dies, and you could see like Don Cheadle being like, dude, what the fuck, like. You see him in the interview being like...
It's really shitty because, like, I mean, the events that happened were already It was already going to happen because it was based off the comics, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So any like legitimate Marvel fan, I feel like would have known that was going to happen regardless.
Oh yeah, no. When I
but
went
with the people that aren't like engrossed in everything MCU, the second Mark Ruffalo said that, I think if no one made a big deal about it, no big deal.
Yeah.
Whatever. It would just been like him joking or him bullshitting around.
Well, no, that's why I feel like that was not his intention when he was doing that.
Yeah.
Because like
he was probably thinking of it from like a comic nerd standpoint. Like they should know this by now or something.
No. I get that, but that's the reason why I'm bringing up like why I feel like Mark's thing was natural. Like he didn't mean to do it.
Yeah. No, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of I had a lot of discussions with people when they were doing their like promotional tour for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, almost everyone's gonna die except for the main cast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because I'm like, that's the only way that this is gonna make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then, hey, I was right. And then the second half of the movie came out, and I was like, ugh. I'm still not a huge fan of what's the second one? Endgame, right? Yeah, because Infinity War is the first half.
I don't know. I'm not a Marvel fan.
I don't watch Marvel
I mean,
movies.
like, I watch Marvel movies, but I'm not
Invested.
part of the fan base.
The last Marvel
That's
movie
fair.
I ever saw in theaters was, excluding, of course, like Deadpool and Logan and all that, but like an actual one was fucking Winter Soldier.
I don't even think I watched Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier was good.
It was
I
not
watched
bad.
one Captain America movie.
No, it's probably
Which one? There's 3.
Probably the first one.
I think the first one.
First one's good.
Yeah, with Red Skull.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a really good one. I don't know. It's just I think the issue is that my friend group at the time wasn't super into Marvel,
Mm.
and then I was still like stuck in that like stupid stigma that it's weird to go to the movie theater by yourself.
Meanwhile, I'm over here going to movie theater.
I understand that. Like I do that. All right. Thanks, COVID. I used to do that, but like recently, in the grand scheme of things, I would do that a bunch because like I would have free time and you know, like if it was a day off and people are at work, I'm like, man, I really want to watch this movie. I'm gonna go watch this movie.
Yeah, like I want to do something for myself. No one wants to do it. Fuck it. I'm still gonna do it.
Oh yeah, no, it's just I don't know. Maybe it was like my weird attempt at trying to feel accepted or in a group or something. I don't know.
We all go through it. It's fine. Don't think too far into it.
No, I'm completely past it now.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking like retrospectively. Like, why did I do what I did? Maybe that's why. I don't know.
And then
I don't
just like,
care.
dude, why didn't you go? Why didn't you invite me? Whatever. It's like you were at fucking work.
I did invite you. You were at work. I said,
Or like,
Can I say I hate friends that are like that? Or like, obviously you're busy. I obviously have free time. I'm going to go do my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get mad at you when you know that they're working. Or like that you're busy doing something else.
Why didn't you plan this sooner? It's like, and not necessarily planned it sooner. You were busy at the time, man.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to like
Pester.
put off doing what I want to do just because you also want to do it.
Yeah. I also think it's different like if you like are planning to watch it together. Then I can see you getting upset. But even then it's like, dude, it's just a movie. Go watch the movie.
And then honestly, like I'll go watch it by myself and then go watch it with somebody else later.
So
If it's good enough, I will.
Not even if it's bad. I just want to see their reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'll like half pay attention
Yeah,
to the movie
that
at
we
that
can have
point.
the conversation with them.
Yeah, I'll be like, right, it's garbage, right? I didn't want to talk about it. But...
Speaking of garbage movies, last night I hung out with Brandy and we watched a movie with the actress who plays in Jane the Virgin, and I wanted to just gouge my eyes out.
That bad, eh?
Let me see what it is called. It is... Her name is Gina Rodriguez, who's in the actress. And the movie was called Someone Great. I'm going to run down...
When did it come out?
Real simple, 2019.
No.
I'm going to just...
TLDR shit out of this.
It's about a girl who goes through a breakup with the dude that she was with for 9 years, and it's about her dealing with the breakup.
Wow.
Okay.
It is so
That's it?
rough. Yeah. Because there's no, like, nice conclusion to a story. It's literally her hanging out with her friends, dealing with this breakup. and everybody in the movie is a shitty person.
Gotta love it.
Her friends are shitty people. She's a shitty person. Like it's an hour and 40 minutes, I think. And it
sounds like it's an hour 35 minutes too long.
Oh my god, yes. I feel like it could have been like a 20-minute episode of a show.
Really?
Yeah. There's so many like establishing shots. I'm not joking. There is a 20-minute segment where they go into a club where you see them waiting outside. They go inside the club. They walk around the club. They walk to the center of the club. They look at someone on stage. They start drinking and looking at each other. It's just 20 minutes of that.
No, do better, Hollywood.
It doesn't change the story at all. It just
doesn't contribute.
Yeah, there's no reason for it to be that long.
No, I think they just needed to figure out a way to fill up airtime.
Yeah, like that's exactly what it was.
You know what?
Like, just pad the runtime.
Like, I feel like we're like 20 minutes short. What should we do?
Yeah.
Nightclub scene.
Oh yeah.
All right, what's going on in nightclub scene? Nothing.
There was one film I remember watching. It was bad in its own way, but at least it was still trying to keep up what the original was, which is What Men Want.
It's like the gender flip of what women want.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god!
Is it rough?
It's a bit rough, yes. But however, in What Women Want, obviously Mel Gibson's the one that plays the misogynist asshole and all this other stuff. And
of course.
So in this one, obviously you're like she's the female in this like all men dominated like sports thing or whatever.
Sports ball.
Yeah.
Sports ball. All the sports ball.
She and of course everyone else is the misogynistic one, but it was bad, but it had good intentions, if that makes any sense. Like it was
like you kind of see what like the moral of the story was.
Yeah,
but like,
there was just times where it's just like
it just didn't hit the mark.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least
it's supposed to be a comedy too, right?
Yeah, I mean, granted, What Women Want was meant to be a comedy, but they tried.
I don't remember. All I remember is Mel Gibson dropping a hairdryer into a bathtub.
Right.
It's the only thing I remember from that movie.
It wasn't the bath. No, I think it was because I thought it had to do with the lightning storm. Anyway, but yeah,
interesting.
It was a. I mean,
wait, that was what 2016 maybe? Because I remember there was a time where they were just gender flipping a ton of 80s movies.
But I think
because they did the same thing with Overboard.
Keep talking. I got to figure out when this one was made because I feel like it had to be
Ghostbusters.
Oh my god.
They could have done
that because
please tell me you guys have seen the other trailer for Ghostbusters.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah,
yeah. I'm excited for that.
I want it.
Looks really good.
But it also makes sense if you think about it because it has to do with it's the trailer. You can make your own assumptions as you wish. It's Egon's kid.
Yeah,
and it's just like okay, that makes sense, and just everything that was just brought out. But it was just I think my main thing was Ecto 1.
Oh yeah, no, everyone's super like when they teased that.
2019 was What Men Want.
Really?
Came out. Yeah.
Wow, that's weird. But yeah, no, I want to talk about Ghostbusters for a little bit because I'm really upset about that fucking movie. Like, I'm upset because
if you didn't like it, you're sexist.
Oh, God.
That's what the internet community thinks.
That's what the internet says. But no, like I rewatched the original Ghostbusters movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are funny, but they're like the humor is dry humor because of the characters.
Yeah,
like and they stay in character. And I felt like this one, it was just like let's just get really good comedians and then just go off the rails. And it's like that you're missing the point.
They just give them like things they have to hit in each scene.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like the script is like have fun.
Yeah, and I think that's why I didn't like it as much because I'm like there's certain things that you should maintain when you are creating a story within an established universe. Because that's what the fans want.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Star Wars is a good example. Though it's polarizing, the new trilogy, I feel like 7 really hit the mark of bringing in the tone of Star Wars.
I guess.
But the writing was wrong. Because, I mean, like, you see a lot of older Star Wars fans really liking 7. While a lot of other people are like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Because you're rehashing stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But what do you do when you have an established universe?
You develop the characters properly.
Oh my god,
that's what you do.
God.
You don't have to like explain anything. Like I remember listening to like directors talking about stuff like that, where in a science fiction universe, if like you say something works because of this and it doesn't really make sense, but as long as you like stick to your guns with that, people are going to believe you.
As long as it's consistent in your world. Yeah.
Exactly. People are going to believe you. So it's like trying to reinvent the wheel, and then it throws off everything. Like even like the established lore, because it's just...
I tell you, 7 through 9 fucks up a lot of lore and then doesn't explain anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that's what pisses me off.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because like even in the original trilogy, when they talk about the Force in 4, super vague, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in 5, they expand on it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, okay, there are a certain set of rules, essentially based on how you're feeling and how much control you have over it, will manifest in itself.
Yeah.
And this one is just like, oh, I'm randomly doing this. I don't understand anything, but I'm awesome. Looking at you, Rey. I hate that character. Which makes me angry because I feel like Finn is probably the best established character in the new trilogy.
Yeah.
And I'm mad. I am so effing mad that he is not one of the primary people in the last movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because how fucking awesome would it have been to have a stormtrooper leave and become one of the strongest Force wielders?
Right.
Honest.
That would have been dope. They had established an awesome character. And then they fucked it up in 8. And then in 9, they're like, oh yeah, Finn's kind of here. Let's have him ride. Let's have him ride a fucking horse on a spaceship.
Yeah, space horse on a spaceship. Oh, geez, yeah, that was ridiculous. I felt like, I don't know. I felt like he was there to fulfill a certain role, and that was it.
Yeah.
Fuck character development or anything fun like that.
I'm gonna incriminate myself with this. I don't care. When me and a few buddies play Battlefront 2, anyone who chooses Rey, we just say, "Oh, watch out! Here comes
the new one."
Yeah. You go, "Oh, watch out! Here comes Saga Killer." We don't care. It makes sense. Judge me if you will. I don't care.
I don't know. I think I would like Rey more if she was
well established.
Yeah, like
all we needed was a training montage.
Yeah, we didn't even get that.
Honestly,
we vaguely get one in the beginning of 7. Because like Leia is like telling her to do like whatever, like to like jump and flip and do shit in the very beginning of 7.
And then there's that one scene where she's like,
or in 9.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, but I mean like in the beginning, that's when we needed it.
Yeah.
All I remember is her like stupid like super action panning camera where she's standing in between like these pillars doing like weird flip, like not even like flips. It was like weird body twisting.
That looked like no fucking stance that any knowing Jedi would fucking use.
An established stance. Yeah. Blah blah blah.
I feel like they tried too much. Like they made the characters try too hard. Because I feel like, you know, going back to episode 5, like Luke's training is just like all physical work, but you can see that he's like physically exhausted. But like, it's not like they're showing him do crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you like, you know, like, okay, he's like going through training.
Yeah. It's a good montage.
Yeah. But with this, it's like, no. It doesn't work.
Let me like contort my back.
Pulls out feather duster. You feel that?
Let me twirl twice and then stop my lightsaber right next to the
Because I'm edgy
rock.
like that.
Because I have control.
Yeah, you had control. You would have sliced through the fucking thing.
I don't know. Oh, this is good. Fuck the new trilogy.
Really?
Sorry, Disney.
Yeah, I will say there are definitely some badass scenes.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make up for the incohesive story that you tried to tell. Also, I'm never going to forgive you guys for fucking up Luke Skywalker for me. Because again, though it was a badass thing what he did, fuck you guys.
That's probably the only thing.
That's why I'm happy that Favreau kind of redeemed him.
Right.
With that last episode. I'm like, yes! what I wanted.
I wonder if we'll get an episode of Grogu, just like a random side one when it comes to Mandalorian.
I don't think we'll get a random one.
Not like maybe not like
without Mando being there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I can't see like
you can't see Grogu without Mando. I'm sorry, Baby Yoda.
No Grogu. Plus. He has a name.
Yeah.
Call him by his name. He's not Yoda. Yoda's also a name.
I strongly feel
not a species.
Depending on how well these new few series go this next year, I have a strong feeling that they might do like a Young Jedi series explaining like Ben and like Luke's new order and stuff like that.
Just play the games and explain it so much better.
Or read the comics.
Read the comics. Oh God.
Because they're always coming out with new comics.
What's Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. What's that character's name? The one you're playing as? The dude who's like wasn't a Jedi.
But yeah, he was like a
smuggler
Jedi.
Man, that came out in like 2001.
Yeah.
I remember Jedi Academy very well, and I can't remember Jedi Outcast.
I thought Jedi Academy happened during I thought that was happening during episode 2.
No, Jedi Academy was to my knowledge, Jedi Academy has to do with Luke's New Order.
Oh my God. I haven't played that game in years. I just remember like dealing with a box. In the very beginning. Like when you start playing, like good old puzzle games.
What is his name? Where is it?
Yeah, if you guys are huge Star Wars fans, check out the extended universe novels because there's a lot of really good stories out there. One of the reasons why
Kyle Katarn,
Kylo
Katarn, or something. Yeah,
Kyle Katarn.
Because I was thinking it was Kyle or Kylo something. I'm like, wait, no, I'm thinking of Kylo Ren. That's not right. But no, I was right. God damn it!
Believe in yourself.
Believe
it. No, I'm sorry.
But like us bitching and moaning about like character development and stories, it's part of the reason why we started our own stories is to kind of
take a stab at developing our own characters, so we're not all talk.
Yeah, exactly. So
I
hopefully,
think I'm doing good.
Yeah, I feel like the stuff that is coming out is pretty good for new storytellers. So if you guys are looking for new interesting stories, watch our stuff.
Yeah. Just do it.
Appreciate it.
And on top of that, make sure to go to Bluhdhaven.com/store to pick up this t-shirt that you can get right now.
I almost put that t-shirt on today. I should have. I don't know why I didn't. I feel like that should be like my dedicated Tuesday podcast t-shirt.
Just that's going to be our uniforms.
Yeah. Yeah. I still got to put like the cast thing on the back of the
that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
That'd be super sick, yeah.
That way you guys have exclusive shirts.
You should give
us
us
have some old work shirts in my closet I need to get rid of.
Like, are they just regular shirts or?
Yeah, they're like regular black shirts, but of course they have the work logo on the back.
I have like 5 or 6 Amazon shirts still.
Mine are from the Boba Company.
Ooh.
I still have them too.
I still have my shirts from that. Oh,
that was a time.
I don't regret it. At the same, but it was something. But
yeah, that's sort of like dealing with customers directly. That's sort of the
dude. That was the worst.
Did you guys work at the mall?
God,
yeah. There you go. You get to experience the worst of Tucson.
Oh my God.
Thankfully, I didn't, but it was just the fact that I was mostly more for.
Dude, fuck teenagers. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
teenagers are assholes for no fucking reason.
Yep.
Yeah,
and fuck you for trying to be cool and edgy and haha, I'm gonna be an asshole because it's cool. Fuck you. You're a dick and no one likes you.
Yeah.
Take it from 3 fucking adults who are more than likely in that position. But
I was an asshole. I mean, I still am.
He was there.
Like, yeah,
he is there.
I was one too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I think my worst is like when there was a long line and like someone like 6 people behind them, right, is like looking at the menu. Just
they don't know shit once they get up there.
They get to the front and they're just like,
"What'd you recommend?
I don't understand your menu. What does it mean?" And you're like, "Motherfucker."
It's just super shitty because there's no like appropriate way to approach that subject as a like from a customer point, because you don't want to just walk in front of everyone, be like, "Hey, I'm 6 people back," but like, what does this mean? Sort of like I don't know, like
sure, but I feel like almost every...
Maybe if you ask someone in line, but then there's like, I don't know,
maybe,
people just don't do that.
Yeah, people don't talk to anybody anymore. But I don't know, I feel like I've seen a lot of menus. I've seen a lot of confusing menus. I can still, like, read. You know what I mean? Like, it's not difficult to read a menu. Especially there. Like, on those menus, it's like, name of drink. What's in drink? And then at the footnote, it's like,
I see what you're saying.
What you can substitute.
I see what you're saying.
That was always frustrating for me.
I got really bright.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, come on, sun. Or clouds. It was snowing not too long ago here in Tucson, Arizona.
But it's not anymore.
Yeah.
It was like...
Welcome to the desert, folks.
Yeah.
It was
snows
like,
in the morning and it's 75 degrees in the afternoon. That's not true. I think it's only going to be like
it's in the 40s
40
today,
something today.
And then 50 something tomorrow, if I remember correctly.
I'm happy that it's actually cold, though.
53, 64. Yeah. And then next Monday, it's going to be 70 degrees.
Desert logic.
Tucson.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Southern Arizona, the Southwest in general, really.
Yeah.
I feel like Tucson has it worse than a lot of different states.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, it's so...
I think it's just geographic.
Like, bipolar, man. Like, it's...
I don't know.
Science.
And we think Florida's bad.
It snowed like 3 feet in Flagstaff.
Florida, man.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, last night.
Did it really?
Or yesterday, it snowed like 3 feet in Flagstaff.
Damn.
I only know this because Snowball, the ski resort, sold out for this week, and now they're sold out for the rest of January.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well,
they hit capacity.
What, 6 days?
Mm-hmm.
5 days?
Oh, yeah, huh? Oh, it is super late.
I'm like, we're almost in February.
Oh, I start my new class on Monday.
Woo! How exciting.
Yeah.
What is it specializing in?
Business information systems.
Right.
So once I finish that, I could throw that bad boy in my resume and be like, hey, I can be one of the people that bids on your contracts. Because I know how, and I know what things mean.
I know terminology.
Yeah, I know the game.
I know the jargon.
Yeah, no,
that's pretty cool,
really
though.
Cool. Yeah, I'm super excited for it.
How long's the course?
A month and a half.
That's not bad.
At all.
It's not bad at all. It's just all online.
Even better. Self-paced type of thing, or
yeah, as long as you make some progress every day, I'm pretty sure it's not a big deal. I remember with the original course I took, if you didn't do any work for like 2 days, they'd send shoot you a quick wellness call. Like, hey, you all right?
That's cool.
You know, what's up? Why aren't you working?
Yeah.
Which is funny. I don't know, because I think that course was supposed to be like 2.5 months long, and I finished it in about a month.
Nice.
Well, because I had nothing better to do. That's when I drove up to Georgia. So I was like, I might as well just spend my time here. Like, it all just fell.
Yeah,
it fell in place. It was nice. I was able to focus on schoolwork.
Just knock it all out.
Yeah, no, I can probably tie 70% of the knots I learned in my sleep.
Nice.
Just because I did that so much.
Yeah. Consistency.
Nice. Yeah.
It's awesome. See, even as an adult, you can still go to school and specialize in something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Super cool. Good times, man. Good times.
All the studying.
Florida's weird.
Florida, man.
Sorry, Floridians. Y'all are weird.
Yeah, what's up with y'all? Like, Florida is I feel like Florida is just a different world.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever do the stupid thing of you type in your birthday and you put in Florida man and whatever that is, and whatever, and that article was what happened on your birthday?
I have not, but we're going to do it now.
I better do mine too. Oh, got it. You're going to do this live, folks.
Is it on Google?
Just type in Google your birthday and then just Florida man.
Okay.
Usually that works.
Okay. Let's find out.
Florida man arrested for having sex with miniature horse.
Florida man was peeing all over room, attacks a good Samaritan. That's for mine.
That's,
no.
Is
actually,
it the first one?
Yeah.
I just did for me November 20. Florida man.
Oh, actually, no. Here's mine. Florida man ends police standoff for a slice of pizza.
Wait, where did you guys find this?
On Google.
On Google.
It's just Florida man had meth wedged deep within belly button, cops say.
Oh, okay, here we go. Florida man charged with killing 2.
Wow, that's a really good Florida man story.
Here's another one. Florida man attacks victim at Wawa, later attempts to bite officer.
Oh, hold on. Florida man charged with killing 2. Crime 1. Wait, hold on. Crime. One victim is 4 months pregnant. A third person is wounded before pistol jammed. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Damn it, it's from the LA Times and I can't scroll down.
Florida man catches shark that bit him. Pledges to eat it.
That's dope.
November
Wait,
20.
so did you-
No, this is from 2020.
Oh god.
What?
This is recent.
Okay, this says third person is wounded before pistol jams. The 68-year-old suspect was involved in a lawsuit.
Dang. Your Florida man stories suck. Ours is cooler.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like I stop a standoff for a slice of fucking pizza. Good on that.
Yeah, 60-year-old dude just killed 2 people.
I know.
And then injured the third.
Yeah.
Probably had a high point.
Poor pregnant girl.
Oh my god.
Yeah, high point. Get your shit together.
Oh god.
I don't want to buy an $80 handgun. Who does that?
$80 for a handgun?
Yeah, because we're gonna go down this road. High Point is a brand that claims they have the cheapest weapons, and it is. For a pistol, we'll say that's was it 40 Smith & Wesson? It's like $85, and that fucker is rough.
Like
What is the average
plastic?
What is the average for a decent firearm?
You're looking like in the
500-600
Holy crap! Really?
for maybe, I don't know.
if you want decency, but if you want something that's within a price range you're looking at, it's still at least $200-300.
Yeah.
For used.
What an
mind
expensive hobby.
I bought a new USP 45 for $800.
you. Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty sick.
Got a new TV for $400.
That's
works.
pretty sick too.
I
I don't know. It's just it depends on what you're looking for. Like I could have went and tried to buy an FN 57 for like $1,300, but it's such a strange
Weapon.
caliber.
Yeah.
What is the most expensive market
Anything vintage.
pistol?
Anything
Yeah,
vintage.
anything vintage.
Really?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
wow.
like single action revolver with like certificates of like authenticity and stuff like that. That's oof.
Like if you got a Colt single action army that let's say was used in the Civil War or whatnot, or used in some sort of bank robbery, that motherfucker could go into the tens of thousands.
Yeah, it's
of
a 5-digit gun for sure.
Holy
Yep.
balls.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then even still with we'll say a World War II pistol, like a German Luger, could still go for almost $1,000 if it's authentic.
Huh, that's wild. I'm just not into that
No,
world,
you're
so
fine.
that's why I ask.
I was a quiet kid into that.
I know you're into tanks. Have you ever gone to, is it nmmv.com?
Isn't that the tank museum?
Yeah. Have you checked it out?
If I remember correctly, isn't that in London?
Is it in London?
There's
I don't
one
know.
in
I just heard like an advert for it not so long
I believe
ago.
there's one in Texas with like a shooting range and stuff like that.
That'd
be really
The
cool.
only one I remember, the only reason why I asked, because there's a tank museum in London that has the only working Tiger tank to this day.
Really?
It has the only working Tiger tank.
Dang.
Tiger 131.
It's in DuBois, Wyoming.
Huh.
DuBois, Wyoming.
DuBois or Dubois, whatever you want to fucking call it.
DuBois.
Yeah, it's called the
DuBois.
National Museum of Military Vehicles.
Gotta check that
So
out.
if you're in the Wyoming area
Road trip buddies?
and are into that,
Maybe.
I'm always down for historic
that'd be sick.
museums.
I remember when I was still working in Marana, I saw a thing that had they were having an air show out there. Oh, that's where I got my to show it now. This little
A little pull tab.
Oh, that's cool.
Remove before flight.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't say it.
No, it had the two planes. It has the one that's named
Remove before
Toll-
flight?
Yeah.
They have that, like Toll House Nuts. That plane was there. It was amazing to see.
Dang, a little P-51?
Yeah, and they had like a couple bombers out there that they had fly. The bombers sounded terrifying.
Yeah, could you imagine like 50 of them
Yeah,
in formation?
it just sounded like a sonic.
Yeah.
A sonic whir when they
Yeah.
brought up those engines, and it wasn't even taking off yet. They were just trying to rev that fucker to go off on the runway.
Is it just because they're so heavy, so they need like
those are
high-power
some
engines?
big boys.
man.
There used to be a thing where you don't arm wrestle a bomber pilot
Yeah,
because
they have to like.
you literally have to use everything There's no such thing as power steering.
Yeah.
So everything.
Oh,
so
God.
you had to like adjust yourself to actually move this fucking thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
War's rough.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. Now you
Yeah.
just have to worry about like super high G's. But like
Yeah. Well, but
the
that
US
could
doesn't
still-
even really need to worry about that because we generally have air superiority. So it's not like we have to worry about dogfights. And even if you do get in a dogfight, it's a majority of it's a case of, oh, let me get a positive lock on this and fire a air-to-air missile from
Technology.
a mile away.
That's crazy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out the phalanx.
Military things.
Yeah, what a world, huh? What a world.
I'm surprised that there's not a new like war movie coming out.
No, because most of the war movies now just involve past wars. Usually.
True, but
All the directors are waiting for World War III.
Yeah,
yeah,
no
for something
kidding.
to
No
capitalize on
fucking-
it. Yeah. Be like, what crazy shit will humans do next?
I mean, Battlefield 4 is already like on the
Yeah.
money with it.
Oh yeah,
China, Russia, America.
pretty much.
Is that what the plot was for
Yeah.
Battlefield 4? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
was,
yeah.
that was the exact plot of it.
It was, yeah, just all sorts of craziness going on.
Sorry, just give it another 4 years and we'll be there.
Well, don't say that.
I'm joking. Yeah, all right. Like, oh god.
You heard it here first, folks. Balfour caused World War
We're
III.
gonna, we're gonna be the new Simpsons and start fucking
Just
predicting
shit.
everything.
Dude, that's crazy.
With like creepy accuracy.
Yeah, like, because typically, like, if something happens once or twice, that's a coincidence.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of things that Simpsons have drawn up that happens. I don't know. It's just
They're time travelers.
too coincidental.
That's just all there is to it.
they're Whovians. No, Chris didn't like that.
Or is it Chris will remember this?
I haven't watched the new
Don't
season.
worry, you're not missing
You're
anything.
not missing much.
Am I not?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Doctor Who sucks.
It's a girl.
Doctor
Did you say Doctor Who sucks? Oh.
I thought it was interesting.
Don't
when
at
they-
me, bro.
I
Your
think
fan base is
it's
weird.
still what, the longest running TV series
Yeah,
Yeah.
of all time?
Yeah. No, I don't hate it. It's just, it's not for me. I tried. I watched like maybe 1 or 2 seasons.
I watched.
I just couldn't.
I think I
Yeah.
watched 4 or 5 seasons.
I think the issue is that when I was in high school, I dated like Whovian.
Oof. I've been there. It's rough.
Yeah, and it's just rough. It's not fun, and it
Yeah.
really turned me off from like the series as a
Because then you
whole.
can't enjoy it.
No. Ask me why those relationships didn't work out. It's because I couldn't contribute to the conversations.
They always wanted to bring the pen in bed or whatever the fuck that thing is.
the
Screwdriver.
The sonic screwdriver.
screwdriver.
Just they wouldn't let it down.
No, but if you guys haven't checked out Doctor Who, go check it out. It's a British television show.
Or don't.
Or don't.
I mean, you can do that
You're
too.
your own person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make your own decisions.
You can watch anything that your heart desires in 2021, where there's a multitude of streaming services.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. It's nice.
Discovery
I have
even
a-
came out with their own.
Expanse
Speaking of,
season 5.
I have a bit of a gripe, if you guys don't mind.
Amazon Prime Video.
That's what this podcast is for.
So, with Discord's new streaming thing where you can basically share your screen and do whatnot, you could even do like movie fests and all with your friends, right? Netflix decided to be a fucking prick
Ooh,
and
did they
black it
screen
out.
it?
Yep.
Shit.
Granted, I'm not gonna say there's a few secrets you could do to get around that, but yeah, they decided just to black the screen because it's like,
Yahar.
I mean, it
the
makes
fuck?
sense.
I mean, yes, but I mean, I'm still fucking paying for it. I still want to use it and share it. Like,
But they didn't pay for it.
Yeah. I mean, I
There's,
get
like,
it.
licensing you need to be able to do
Like, I
shit
know
like
it's
that.
frustrating, but I also understand it.
I just wanted to gripe about it.
What about Rabbit? Can you guys still...
Rabbit's
on
no
Rabbit?
longer a thing, man.
Really?
Yeah, Rabbit died.
Oh.
Rabbit turned into Cast, and it's like a fox creature. I don't even use Cast because it's just weird.
My bad.
You know what I really miss was well, like with the Xbox 360, the party mode for Netflix. Where
Never
like,
tried it.
oh my, it's the funniest stuff ever. Like, cause like your Xbox, your avatars would pop out and it's like sit in movie theater seats.
Mhm.
Oh my god,
You,
really?
like, throw popcorn and shit.
That's cool.
dumbest thing ever, and I loved it. It was so funny.
So, like, would you like you guys would just be like on a party, like just a regular party?
Like, as long as everyone had Netflix, you could all watch it together.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was ahead of its time. They predicted this shit. If only they tried it nowadays.
Yeah, come on, Microsoft, get on it. Beat Sony.
Yeah, you need some more good PR after that $120 a year fucking Xbox Live subscription.
What was that about? Can we talk about that for a second?
That was a PR stunt. 100%. There's no way it wasn't a PR stunt.
I don't know. I feel like that's where it's eventually going to go. But it has to, right?
But the thing was, like, you could stay grandfathered in if you had recurring payments for like the $60 a year thing.
Yeah.
So it didn't even matter for people. It was just for the new people. But now, like, free-to-play games, you can now play online without Xbox Live.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool.
So, like, Destiny.
Yeah.
I
mean, Destiny's free anyway.
I mean, like, you could play it online. You could play Crucible. You could do Gambit.
Oh, that's fucking rad.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and you have all the content. So
thank you, Microsoft, for bringing more people into gaming.
That's why I think it was a PR stunt.
Oh, that
because
makes sense.
It wasn't even like 12 hours before they backtracked.
They were like, "Okay, not happening."
Here, free to play, free for online. I don't know. That was a stupid idea.
Well, I mean, Microsoft's kind of notorious for doing that, though. Like, bringing out an announcement and then redacting it, like, super quick.
Mm-hmm. I think that was the fastest I've ever seen them do it before.
Yeah. Like, fuck, we fucked up.
Because I remember reading it, like, in the early afternoon, and then when I was getting ready to go to sleep, it was already, like, they backtracked it. I'm like, what?
Like, wow, that was
the
fast.
same day. Jesus. Cyberpunk still isn't on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, what other game news happened this week, other than the Xbox thing? Not much, huh?
The new Resident Evil game.
Oh, was it Resident Evil 8?
Oh,
or whatever?
No, it's not called 8.
It's the Resident Evil Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 8, right?
Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah.
Because they have the
and I already...
One.
My God.
Oh, is that the thing that, like, everyone was like, the new Resident Evil chick is hot as fuck? Yeah. Like, she's ugly looking, but, like, she can step on me.
Fucking excuse me? Oh,
no, like, because she's, like...
Yeah, that, but...
wilting away or whatever.
She's a MILF.
Yeah. Okay, I see it now. I understand.
Yeah.
She's going to be the big baddie.
Her and, like, her two sisters or something?
Yeah.
Or daughters? I'm not sure.
They're vampires, so it all makes sense eventually.
This tonal shift for the game is interesting.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy the first-person perspective.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I remember they were showing...
scarier.
It does.
Because you can't, like, check behind you.
There was a video I remember watching. It was showing parts of the demo gameplay for the trailer and all that, and then it showed the woman coming through the doors. They had Barry White playing in the background, which you keep in just and the character's just like sliding down his like thing, like, oh my god.
Yeah, what PlayStation got a demo?
I think so.
Yeah, they got an exclusive demo because Sony.
Yeah.
It's Resident Evil. It looks really cool. It looks really sick.
So is this a continuation of the story from 7?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're playing
you're
playing their son? No, yeah, you're playing Ethan.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're playing Ethan because it mentions like because she says like, oh, you may have bested my nephew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where I got it confused.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, so this is taking out our 7. Yeah.
There's the shopkeeper guy is back.
Yeah.
Dude, he seems like such a character.
He does. Well, I mean, they even were saying like, you'll find him in different situations. I'm just going, as long as he doesn't, it's not too disgusting, because I feel like, not because of, I just feel it's just going to be certain things.
I feel like they'll do
Resident Evil.
Yeah,
things.
I feel like they'll do the same thing where it's like he's behind like a locked door or like something like that, where like you can vaguely see him.
Yeah, he shows him in a carriage, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah.
Pops open the back of a carriage and he's there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw him open the thing, my first thought was, welcome. Like, I don't know why, but I want to see
miss
him
that
back.
guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the trench coat.
New streaming idea. Doing Resident Evil 4.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude.
Doing
Resident Evil 4 so good.
Hell yeah. That's probably my favorite Resident Evil.
I remember playing
we
that
can
thing
get what's-her-face in the goddamn night outfit.
That was
What the hell's her name?
Ashley.
Ashley, yeah.
That was the
president's
only
Yeah.
that was the only way for it to be. She had to be in the night outfit because of like if she tried to get taken away, they just fall.
Yeah, just.
So it made sense.
Because she's useless.
Yeah, that game is fun. That'd be a fun game to go through. I still haven't played Resident Evil 7, so I feel like that'd be a fun game for me to play.
Yeah, I tried it. I streamed a little bit as you already saw.
Yeah.
But I feel like you would enjoy it a bit more. I'm not saying I didn't, but I'm saying you would find it more interesting.
I don't know. I'm curious to see where Resident Evil itself is going to go at this point.
I mean, it hints with Chris, so take that what you will.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it hints Redfield.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Peculiar.
Just don't play Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, just don't play
And then you'll
5.
be fine.
Yeah.
You remember
No spoilers.
you remember the controversy behind 5 when it
'Cause-
was starting to come out?
Of how different it was.
It was-
how...
They're we're gonna. I mean, we can talk about this.
We're
for a
going
while.
down this rabbit
Yep.
hole, apparently.
So, like when they were first bringing out Resident Evil 5, people were excited, and then you had like news broadcasts saying it's racist.
Oh, yeah.
oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because you're in
You're
Africa.
you're in Africa, and you're
Yeah.
playing a white person who's going and doing these things. And so, what Capcom decided to do? I think it's Capcom, right?
Yeah, Capcom owns
Mhm.
Resident
Decided
Evil.
to make it to where like it's diversified, so it's not just
That's so weird. I forgot about that because I remember playing the game and not being fun.
I remember the fact that it was co-op.
Mhm.
And I thought that
Oh,
was the
yeah.
funniest thing ever. Because it was me and my buddy in like high school. No, middle school. Because that's when we still really hung out. Playing that like just together.
Yeah.
Because it was just stupid. And we were complaining the entire time. But because it was like the first time you had to fight one of the chainsaw dudes.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
It was in like the demo. If I
mhm.
remember correctly. That's what we played. It was a lot of fun.
Check out the Resident Evil series because it's
But not 5.
Yeah, skip 5.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, you really are not.
6
missing
got
much.
better, but don't play 5.
And then 7 went like a whole different path.
That's why I like it. Like 7 changed the game.
Like it still found a way to connect, but you're doing it through a different perspective.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And now
In a
you're going
creepier
down
way.
that line.
Because I think one of my complaints with the Resident Evil series as a whole is I just don't care much for the control scheme. Like
Mhm.
the gameplay, like it just feels very static.
Yeah, they didn't really change it
Yeah.
too much from the original like restrictions
Which is weird because it's like, you have to move, stop, point, move, stop, point.
with fixed like camera angles.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's why I like 4 so much though. Because like
Yeah.
4
It was
like,
all over the
changed-
shoulder.
It was
Yeah.
more fluid.
Yeah, it just felt right.
So good.
So
It was fun watching you play Resident Evil 3 though.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm. We had a
was-
death counter and everything.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
I was literally.
Yeah, I know
tabbed
you
out.
were.
I was tabbed out like researching Vampire the Masquerade stuff, and then like I heard you mention something. Like, oh, let me check again.
It was awesome seeing
And then it's like you are dead. I was like 6. Yeah.
I loved seeing yours and Viking Girl's interaction in the chat. I was like, this
Especially
is awesome.
when it came to fucking Verdun. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah,
god.
Verdun.
We're done was fun. We got to do that again. 'cause that was a lot of
that's
fun.
a company thing. Honestly,
Oh,
I
yeah.
do it. That's a company thing just to fucking shoot each other. That sounds in game. Obviously.
Yeah.
In Verdun.
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 It's pretty fun. It's
Verdun.
only $20 on Steam.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
But they.
Because
Because
I was gonna buy it, and then I was like, I have this game already.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
remember
on.
buying it.
It's on Xbox and Games with Gold, I believe.
mhm.
Is it
But
cross-platform or no?
Nope, that's what I was checking because I was like, I
Damn.
wonder if I have this, and I like opened up the Xbox app on my laptop trying to figure it out. But nah,
Yeah, it's
Is it
fine.
Games of Gold right now, or
I don't know.
I guess they updated the price because when I got it, it was still $10. That was, but they
Oh.
only had like the base stuff. Like you only had like Brits.
maybe
France,
that's why
and-
I got it. Maybe I got it because you bought it, and then
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, I'll buy it because it's only $10.
Yeah, I think that's what happened because I remember I was into it. I mean, I still am into it. And then Tannenberg came out, and I was just as interested in that.
Yeah, no, that game's pretty fun.
Maybe it's bundled together. Verdun and Tannenberg?
For the $20
Oh,
thing.
Maybe
yeah,
that's why it's
you're right.
$20.
That's probably
yeah.
why.
It's the only thing I can think of because they're like
So-
literally connected via
Mm-hmm.
like in game like menu.
Yeah, they are.
Because I saw.
So did you have to buy the other one, or?
Yeah, I had to buy the one
okay.
that was $10. So.
And that's just, you said it's the same game, but from the opposite side.
Eastern Front versus Western Front.
Yeah. So instead of it being like,
British, French,
Americans, and then the Germans, this one has like the Russians, the Bulgarians,
Ooh.
Still Germany, obviously, and then like a few other ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
It's a fun game.
World War I, man.
An untapped market, usually.
Yeah. Well, it's really hard to get the proper feel because just sitting in an artillery barrage for 3 days straight is really boring gameplay.
Yeah.
So you got to expand on it a little bit.
Yeah.
But so far, what I've played, it's a pretty fun game. I can see why a lot of people like it. Apparently, there's a huge community on Twitch of it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, because I shared you playing, right?
Yeah,
I got a fuck ton of messages after that, being like, "Oh my god, another Verdun streamer! Like Verdun's awesome!" Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, they have a really dedicated fan base.
Yeah, I was like, "Wow, this is weird."
Mm-hmm.
Just like that French dude who jumped into the stream.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was super cool. He seemed pretty nice.
Yeah,
he talked about stuff. Yeah.
So we'll have to do another.
Talked about nothing but the game, which is awesome because it's just there's a dedicated fan base and more games need that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
like Battlefront 2 has a really dedicated fan base.
It does.
After they dropped all support for it.
Damn, they dropped support for Battlefront 2?
Yeah,
before Squadrons came out, I believe they had one last big update.
Yep.
And they're like, "There you go. We're gonna keep the servers running, but."
Yeah, everything else is
it's
up
in
to
a place where we want it to be because we're
EA.
We're gonna shift our resources somewhere else.
Damn.
No, it's fine. I think they left it in a good spot. It had a very good 180.
Yeah, it did.
Because at first it sucked.
Yeah.
It's not even like the gameplay didn't really change too much. It was the pay to win aspect.
It was
with gambling.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. I hate fuck loot boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I hate whoever came up with that idea because it's so goddamn annoying.
It's a surprise mechanic, don't you know?
I just I miss when I could play a game and go through the game and unlock shit. Yeah,
proper progression.
Like that was one of my favorite things in Halo 3 was like when you did the campaign and you did it on the hardest difficulty and did specific things in the game, you were rewarded with new armor that you can show off in multiplayer.
Like all the Vidmaster challenges.
Yes! Oh my god, yes!
Yeah, you got Hayabusa.
Because it felt rewarding. It felt nice to you felt accomplished doing something in the game. Yeah, whereas now it's rewarded. Just like, all right, pay $10 for a better chance to unlock an exclusive thing. Which is like, fuck you guys. Not a fan of loot boxes. It's also probably my biggest complaint with Destiny. Just the way that the loot works. It's just like how random it is. And it's frustrating as all hell.
I'm working on getting my 1230 drops for armor.
Yeah.
And I have 1233, 1234 in everything except the Warlock Bond. And I'm just getting repeat which I mean, it increases your light level, but it doesn't give you any stat bonuses.
Right.
But it's just annoying because I've gone through it's the multiple prime engrams, multiple legendary drops, blah blah blah, and it's just I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
And it's driving me insane.
And the game is just continue playing and you'll get it.
Yeah. I was like, oh, might as well wait until next week.
Reset?
Reset today.
Yep.
I got to do all my dailies and weeklies again.
Yeah, buddy.
Maybe I'll get that bond now.
That means 3 Crucible matches, 3 Crucible matches, 3 Gambit matches, 3
Vanguard Strikes. Nightfall.
Yep.
With, I think it's complete the Nightfall. And then...
Yeah, you just have to finish it.
Complete Nightfall with a score of 100,000. Which
is actually not that hard now.
Nah, especially when you can change the difficulty.
Yeah,
it's just about being fast. Do the dungeon. Do the weeklies on Europa. Do the Vanguard bounties. Do Banshee bounties. Do Gambit bounties. Hawthorne if you're in a clan.
Yeah.
There's a ton.
There's a lot of shit to do.
There's more. Go wait till Saturday to find out where Zor's chilling.
Oh, yeah, Zor.
Yeah. Go get yourself
your exotics.
Exotic Ingram.
Hope for a good roll.
Yeah.
Because
hurry up and raise your light level so we can.
I know I gotta play.
So we can.
We can all play together.
No, so we can get you through the Hawk Moon.
Oh, that
mission,
whole thing. Yeah.
So you can get the optimal drop.
Don't worry, I will.
That mission fucking sucks. As like
you still have Destiny?
1230 something player.
All, but...
It is hard.
Listen, man, I haven't touched it in so long. You can't give me shit.
Either have I.
Yeah,
I'm not giving you shit. I'm just asking.
I took like a 2 or 3
you looked
season
at me
break.
like, if I just like murdered your fucking dog in front of you.
Don't say that.
Do you have a? Did you get Beyond Light or no?
No, I did not.
Okay.
It's free. Yeah.
Huh?
Beyond Light is free?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Why didn't they change that?
When they made Destiny free to play. I'm pretty sure Beyond Light is included.
Really?
Last time I checked, it was like $60 fucking dollars.
Because I thought Beyond Light was...
It's like a major expansion, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
Or maybe I'm wrong? Because I thought
pre-order was $60.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I thought Beyond Light was the expansion that brought in Europa.
Yeah, no, it is. And then the Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what Beyond Light is. It's the most recent thing.
Yeah, why would that be free? That'd be wild.
Very wild. But we shall see.
Anyway, since we're talking about Destiny, if you guys are following us on Twitch, on Friday, we should be playing some Destiny during the day. So from like 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to roughly about 4:30 or 5. Which is essentially only going to be like 3 strikes and a mission.
Well, for you, it's going to be playing the new campaign.
Yeah, I still haven't even finished the moon shit.
Yeah.
So I still got to go through all that.
Yeah, they're fine.
But I got my stasis. So.
I remember I was doing the moon missions.
Do you have
Yeah.
your stasis like completed? Other than like the shards?
No,
And your hunter?
Yeah, because
or aspect things or whatever.
you're talking about the small, like the 2 extra squares. Yeah, I haven't done any of that yet.
I think I have one of those. I don't know. I don't care.
But I've reached a point though, like where in terms of like the quest storyline, like I have to go to the EXO area, but it's like recommended 12:30.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to build up my light before I go to there. So I'm probably just gonna go through the moon stuff because I still need to do like all those weird escalation stuff on the moon. You know what I'm talking about?
No escalation protocol.
Well, not the protocols, but like that, like wave after wave after wave stuff on the moon.
Yeah, it's the escalation protocol.
Well,
Is
protocol
it
was
on
on.
Are you talking
Mars.
about like the EXO challenges?
No. So on the moon, there's like shards that you get from what's her face from Eris Morn. And like you have to go to that like main area, and like there's like constant hive spawning, and then there's bosses and stuff like that.
I haven't been on the moon in so long.
I know.
I like trying to remember what everything is. And you said, the EXO challenge thing is pretty cool too on Europa.
Yeah, I just got to play through again.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to catch up.
Yeah, just hurry up.
I'll get there.
Let's play on Friday.
We will. I'll be there.
We're playing
Xbox
on Friday.
Live on the Xbox. But if you're not doing anything, you should download it again. Play with us.
We shall see. Yeah.
Because then we'll have 2 warlocks.
I mean, I can bust out my Titan.
I thought you were a warlock.
I was playing my Titan half the time.
Wow, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Next season, I'm going to be focusing on Hunter.
Booyah. Best class.
Fuck you guys.
Represent.
No. It's great because I'm going to be able to really talk shit about everything I hate about the class.
Boo.
Like your stupid jumps.
What, our triple jump? What's wrong with them?
It's
better than going...
There's literally things you can't do because of your jump.
Yeah, no, that's right.
In Europa, when you start doing missions there, there's a skip you can do unless you're a hunter.
See, but that's
unless
like
you have
that's like
the,
every
lunar faction boots.
That is every single solo run of every dungeon. Like hunters get fucked out of that.
Yeah,
which sucks.
Yeah, because hunters suck.
It's wrong. He's
I
incorrect.
remember even in the Olympics, the hunters didn't do shit. It was the Titans and the
No. What fucking happened was
well,
that
the hunters are ahead for a while.
They were way ahead, and then for some godforsaken reason, Bungie was like, "Okay, we're going to increase the hunters' stat mark that they have to reach for the medals up by 150." So we had to get the most amount of orbs or whatever within a short amount of time, and it fucked the hunters over. So everyone went, "Fuck this! We're not going to do this. This is stupid." And then Titans were like, "Yeah, we're going to do our thing." And then Warlocks were just like, "We're here."
Yeah, yeah. No.
I was so fucking salty when that happened.
Space wizards,
because like you can see like the very first day, like hunters were fucking up there, and then it was like Titan. It's like, all right, whatever, we lost. But it's not like the statue was really going to change.
Yeah, no.
Like the statue itself is like
it's
it just made
like
the
order of.
Well, it's just like whoever won was going to be gold.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Titans are lions, right?
I believe so.
Hunters are snakes, and then Warlocks are eagles.
Yeah, birds, falcons, something like that.
Birds.
The bird.
The burbs.
I don't know, man.
Vidge games.
Vidya.
But thank you guys for watching this episode of the podcast. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And also don't forget to check out Tucson by Night, also available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
It's great.
It is fantastic.
It's such a fun. Like I've been reading this the entire time.
We're really into the game. But thank you guys again, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
See ya.